was so good in what he did, Prince, the real Prince, that Prince, remarked that he had never heard such a great stereophonic sound system before.
Wow.
Prince also took note of Dave's signature purple velvet jumpsuit and high-heeled boots. A fashion icon was born. Here to induct Dave Cutter is Dave Lycan.
Hi, I'm honored to be here tonight to induct the music industry pioneer, innovator, and longtime friend, Dave Cutter. We began working together in the early 70s. I remember Dave, Jimmy McIntyre, and Frank Reynolds as conscientious and hardworking, and they helped us do Northwest tours with new writers of Purple Sage, Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen, Jimmy Buffett, Waylon Jennings, and Hoyt Axton, to name a few. I feel that Dave is one of the people that I learned the concert business with and from. We did a lot of pretty good work together. I remember Dave getting off after a 4 or 5 day road trip from Medford to Spokane, returning back to Portland, and going directly to work at the post office. Dave worked hard and smart and just kept improving his equipment and reputation. There is a saying that one man's misfortune is another man's gain. In Dave's case, the misfortune belonged to the great Northwest band, Heart, and it became Dave's gain and a strong turning point in the evolution of Sundown Sound. There was a show that we were promoting in the late 70s or maybe 1980 at the Memorial Coliseum in Portland, sold out. Hart had spent 6 months building a brand new sound system, state of the art. The show wound down to the last song, and miraculously, flames started shooting out of the top of the sound system 50 feet over the audience head and would go. And then it would stop for a minute, and then it would go. And it was the last song. They finished the song. People were going nuts. They came back out to do the encore, started up the system again. About halfway through the encore, all of a sudden, the system was dead. The girls went running out. They couldn't wait to get out of the place because they thought something bad was going to happen. But after that, it was the last show that sound system ever played. After doing the final 2 shows of Heart's national tour in Seattle, Dave purchased the guts of the Heart's failed sound system at a very good price. It included 2 Midas consoles, which were pretty new to America at the time, but soon became the top-line audio live console on tour. And within a week or 2, Dave was leasing those boards out to major tours across America. The other anecdote I have is one man's junk is another man's treasure. In 1972, we were the local promoters for Grateful Dead shows at the Paramount. And after the shows were over, I had a couple hundred posters left over, and I threw them in the wastebasket. And that was the day that Dave happened to come into the office, and he saw the posters in there, and they were a very unique black and white poster, which has become one of the popular Grateful Dead posters over the years. And he asked if he could have them, and I shrugged and I went, oh, sure. So he took those posters, and many years later, after he had pretty much gotten out of the sound business, he started doing poster, just selling over the internet and everything else. And I'm guessing that the Grateful Dead poster had a fairly impressive return. There you go. And I had a very private nickname for Dave, which I've never revealed before tonight. And it was called the Buzzmaster. And anybody who knows Dave knows that he could track down a buzz in his sound system faster than just about any man alive. And interestingly enough, 9 out of 10 times it was usually the band's gear. The sound system that Dave developed with the legendary audio designer Cal Perkins later took Sundown Sound to a new level. It was truly a great sounding system. It had a big sound. Many of the artists that we promoted in those days used that system, and they always praised how great it sounded. Later, it became the core system for the Roseland Theater, and again, it was very highly praised by artists such as Prince and Bob Dylan. You measure a person and his business by those who did the work as well. Sundown Sound's alumni speaks volumes and reads like a who's who of Northwest production people and sound engineers. A few that I remember well are Will Harold, known as Willie, Fish, Bill Triplett, David Allen, Bill Gardner, and Michael Johnson. I'm proud to have had Dave Cutter as a friend for 40 plus years, and I'm proud to welcome him to the Oregon Music Hall of Fame.
Check. Everybody hear me all right? 1, 2. So I learned how to count. My name's Dave Cutter. I'm also known as Friendly Dave. Pictures with 1,000 words here. That was a good day. I beg your pardon, my voice is a little weak tonight due to the fact I haven't been yelling and screaming and bitching at people for such a long time. It's kind of gotten weak. I hope you're not too disappointed. I want to express my gratitude to all my friends, peers, family, and this organization for all their support over the years and my involvement in this community. It's an honor to be inducted in this Hall of Fame. The only reason I'm standing here tonight is 2 reasons. Because David Lycan believed in me, and my cousin, also known as Ray Rask, had faith in me. You know, we can pretty much agree that all things lead to another. And we all have a common denominator in life. And my common denominator was music. Unbeknownst to a gentleman named Steve West, who was a lead guitar player for Paul Revere and the Raiders on Louie Louie. If it wasn't for him teaching me how to play guitar, I might have been a doctor or, a lawyer. And I also, this leads me to another character that is not with us anymore, who was ground zero, and we refer to as concerts today. If it wasn't for Ed Doherty back in 1962, organizing dances with live bands, a lot of us would have been working in different careers. I was thinking about that the other day, and for those who know me, we all know Ed also had a way with words. And I remember it was not a so friendly day that day. And during the middle of one of my discourses, Ed goes, Cutter, reminded me to hire you when I want to go out of business. Some of you can probably relate to that. If I pulled something from the bottom that led me here, I probably wouldn't be here tonight. I talk about this journey in my autobiography titled Asleep at the Wheel, the narrative of 2 days, and how one thing leads to another. And we all need someplace. Thank you again for this honor. You've been a wonderful audience. Peace and loving kindness to us all. Good night.